In the year 2028, one Big Mac will equal $1 million. From the Gospel of John McAfee. Bro, just learn to code. The Project Freedom Podcast.
Is Facebook planning to build a cryptocurrency exchange? I don't really know, but we're going to find out tonight. What's up, guys? I'm Josh, and welcome back. And as you guys can see, I don't know where my camera is. I literally lost it. So sorry to you guys that were waiting here. I see y'all. Christian Soto, finally a crypto app that I can trust. I don't know, dude. I don't think you would trust this one. Cody Moose in the Who says, Zuck, the blurp, doing more than DeFi to bring the normies in. Shots fired. Yeah, let's find out, guys. Let's find out. So as you guys can see, the lighting is all messed up and I don't have my camera. So here we are. Here we are. That was why I was very, very late, friends. We actually did some shooting this weekend, me and Kyle and the boys. And we took, actually, you know what? We didn't take my camera. We took my camera stand. And because of that, I took the camera off. And when I was going to clean something in my house, I put the camera somewhere and now I can't find it, guys. So that's 100% my fault. But nonetheless, we're here and we're live. All right. So let's look at this, guys, because I was actually on Twitter. This was Saturday. Saturday, I was on Twitter and I popped into this from a good old fella that I don't know, Bitcoin Archive, that I follow. Come to find out, and if you guys can see, here's this breaking news. Facebook has filed a trademark registration in Brazil that cites Bitcoin, cryptocurrency wallet, and environment for the sale and purchase of digital currency. And the dude wrote in question marks exchange. Because, like, what would that mean? Environment for sale of digital currency. I can't think of anything else other than like an exchange, right? Unless, like, you know, a marketplace. Because, guys, if you don't know, guys, if you have so let's look at, you guys know probably like Coinbase, right? You guys probably know Coinbase and Kraken, and they actually have two apps. One is like just like a mom and pop app, like anybody can use it. You can just buy stuff, and there's a trade button on it, but you actually can't do like any real trading, right? You're just like swapping something for something else. And actually, guys, by the way, all that really happens behind the scenes on those exchanges is there's just a data table, right? And they just like update records in a data table. But Coinbase and Kraken also themselves have like the pro version of the app, and the pro version essentially enables you to actually trade, right? Kyle, I need your help, dude. I need your help. The studio's blowing up over here. I know you're mad. I know. It's okay. It's my fault. My fault. This is very intimate. You look like you're about to do a makeup tutorial. Yeah, guys. All right, everybody get your brushes out and get your everybody get your NGU Tech pin out. And we're going to apply it right here underneath our eyes and then up our nose. By the way, do you guys like the NGU pin? I got it for free. I don't even know who sent it to me after I created this company. And yeah, free NGU pin. Cody, we can do a makeup tutorial if you want, although I'm not really good at it. I don't think. But shit. Back to this, guys. So let's look through the comments and see. And here's an update. Facebook Meta has also decided to scrap its Diem project, which you guys remember Diem? Diem was basically reportedly engaging investment banks to find a buyer. Oh, Mr. Zuck. Yeah, so guys, Diem was basically like a stable coin, right? And I think since Zuck and the the bankers, excuse me, those people, Zuck and some other kind of group of people that happens to control Zuck. I'm just kidding. That would never happen. Obviously in the metaverse, right? Not in real life. don't think that would pair well. And so they're scrapping the stablecoin for whatever. And it looks like you're going to be able to, if this goes through, like, let's just say they're making exchange, you'll be able to use, I guess, Facebook. I don't really know, fellas. Zuck really wants his foot in crypto. Meta this, Libra that. He knows it's going to be huge. And like, guys, in all honesty, most of this stuff right now, these old tech companies, they don't have a lot going for anymore. Nobody uses Facebook. Well, if you do use Facebook, not to say that you're nobody, but more and more people, less and less people are using Facebook, and more people are willing to walk away from it as time goes on. We all know why. There's been controversy with it, right? So I totally understand why. I do understand why all these tech companies, all these old legacy tech companies, are trying to like get their foot into crypto, right? Because it's gonna be a thing. So kudos to them. But I don't really know much about this because the key point here, guys, is that it's in Brazil, right? So why is it in Brazil? And thankfully for you fellas, I found this, and this is Cryptonomist website. This is a article that has screenshots of the paper. So, and again, this could not be real. All right, we don't know if these screenshots are legit or not, but this is what we got, right? So Meta bets on Bitcoin in Brazil. Sources are scarce and unfortunately not yet official, right? So here's the important part, not yet official. But two screenshots published on newstextarea.com and circulating and would be seen to be explicit, right? So let's look at this paper, guys. And does anybody here read Portuguese? Read Portuguese? I mean, there's not a whole lot of words on it. If you want to like pull the stream, you can look at it. Oh, just kidding. There's a whole lot of words. You can clearly see the word Bitcoin right there. Now, obviously, somebody's translated this, but registration also mentions a crypto wallet, an environment for buying and selling digital currencies, probably an exchange. Because what else? Like, what else do you? That's an exchange, right? An area for buying and selling cryptocurrencies. That's 100% an exchange. According to Newstex area reports, the application would be filed in December 2021. Right, so that's when it happened, and would cite the design, development, and
implementation of software for third-party verification services for digital currency transactions, including Bitcoin.
So maybe third-party verification services. I want to know what they're using for that too. I need to know. I might need to do that myself. It would also cite the creation of an online virtual environment for the sale and purchase of cyber services, namely digital currencies. What is cyber services? Namely digital currencies, virtual currencies, cryptocurrencies, which is all the same thing. Digital and blockchain assets, digital securities, crypto securities, and utility tokens. In all honesty, guys, like, if I'm being completely honest here, like none of these things are even like cryptocurrencies, period, right? Like they can be used as a currency unless, of course, you think about, I guess a stable coin, if you're going to send that for a payment and it's going to be widely accepted into like certain vendors and stuff, then okay, in that case, that could potentially be considered a currency. But just because something has one attribute of something doesn't make it explicitly that, okay? Most of these things, guys, they have attributes of all kinds of different asset classes, and thus there's nothing really 100% the same with what I'm going to say, digital assets, what most people call cryptocurrencies, with other assets. So they should be, in my opinion, in a class of their own, called digital assets, because they all do, like, look at these. They had to mention all these things right here. Cyber services, namely digital currencies, virtual currencies, cryptocurrencies, digital and blockchain assets, digital securities. Well, that's so much, right? But anyway, point is, an environment, an online virtual environment for the sale and purchase of cyber, blah, 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 insert here. Now, I don't know virtual, if that means in the metaverse. I don't know. I would think that if it's online, the word virtual would go without saying, but I also might be reading too much in here. Meta has abandoned Diem, which we know, right? It's worth noting that a few days ago, it was revealed that the company is abandoning the Diem project, i.e. the creation of its own stablecoin based on DLT in collaboration with other major companies gathered in the form of an association. If it is true that it is proceeding independently with its own crypto project, the idea of abandoning Diem would be more than logical. Moreover, since the company intends to create its own metaverse, it is more than logical to imagine that there will be crypto services as well. And what else, guys? Like if you're in the metaverse, then how are you going to pay for things? You're gonna have to wallet, right? If you guys like think about it like this, guys, like if you guys remember like Clash of Clans, that iOS game, you couldn't just go and like press buy. You could for something, but the buy page would bring you to a page where you had to purchase one of their gems or something, whatever it was, like their own currency, and then you could use that in the game in exchange for other things. So. And that's because there's no banks plugged in to the metaverse or these games or period, right? You have to make that kind of system, and then you have to go on and off with cash from it via an on or off ramp. It's also worth mentioning that almost 2 years ago, Facebook launched its trials of payments via WhatsApp in Brazil. And rumors are circulating that it is now even experimenting with stablecoin payments on its famous instant messaging platform. It's likely that it's coming in the coming weeks or months. We'll know more. Yeah, I had no idea that they did this, because I guess you can't do that here for faux show. But interesting. So, guys, you tell me. And again, I mean, here's the paper, right? Obviously, Meta Platforms Inc. If anyone wants to go read this article, I can post this in the chat right here. And I just realized, guys, I just went and read the rest of that without showing it to you guys. Oh boy, friends. Yep, equipment's all messed up, and yep, here we are. Not the Clash of Clans. You remember that game? Remember that game? Winklevoss twins, evil laugh intensifies. They're like, yeah, Zuck, you might have stolen Facebook from us, but we got crypto exchanges before you did. And I guess, well, here we are. Zuck's trying to go ahead and do the same thing, right? So no surprise, guys. No surprise. However, we don't know if this is true or not, right? Like this all just could be a lie, and we all could be getting rugged into thinking that it's not over, it's not going to zero, which we know it's not going to zero, right? We keep seeing all these companies, without me having to sit here and explicitly name every single one, we keep seeing all these companies, big companies, either incorporating cryptocurrency, digital assets, cryptocurrency payments, or something like that, or having something to do with it. This morning I heard on a show that this was either Bitcoin or Ethereum, but I'm pretty sure it was Bitcoin. That it had handled more settlements than Visa itself, and Visa is also using Ethereum now, or incorporating stablecoins with Ethereum in order to settle their payments now. Which that was like 6 months ago, and who even knows where that's at? I honestly don't. But every single day, we keep hearing of these like legacy tech companies trying to get their grubby paws into a space where, quite frankly, like a space that isn't theirs. If it was, they would have been there from the start. They would have originally had nothing but good things to say about it and optimistic about it. And what did they do? They said the opposite. What's his face? The guy, somebody at Apple recently, it might have been Tim Cook. Was it Tim Cook recently that was saying that he's like, oh, I love Bitcoin. But then like 3 years ago, he was saying that it was just magic internet money. I don't know. Seems kind of sussy to me, guys. I can put my tinfoil hat on here and tell you guys this. It seems like that maybe these companies, they know that they're going to, they're on their deathbed. And unless they grab on to what's left of their dying life and do something that can give them attention or give them relevance, then they're going to be a little left behind. Okay. Or they could just have nothing but good intentions with this. I don't know. I don't know these people. I mean, let's take a look. Let's take a look, guys, at this person. You guys have to tell me, do you guys trust that this guy right here, this normal friend right here, has nothing but good intentions for you? I would say that if you believe that this fellow right here cares about you and has good intentions for you, I don't know. You might be thinking in the wrong direction. I don't know. Could just be being crazy. But yeah, friends. I will find my camera. I will fix the lighting for Wednesday's stream. Actually, I got a couple of basic CS tutorials that I've been doing and because I have been lacking on the pre-recorded content. I wanted to do a bunch of basic computer science tutorials for people because that's what I started this channel out of doing, was just basic computer science tutorials, and they're super easy. So if anyone actually cares to look at that stuff, you guys, everyone in the live chat, you guys are all hyper super coders. So you guys don't need to watch that stuff, but other people probably will. Other people probably will. So yeah, guys, let's all forgive me. Oh, you guys forgive me for forgetting the camera? That's okay. I forgive myself too. And that's really it. That's all I had for this, guys. You guys, I guess we'll find out. You guys make the decision yourself. I mean, it sounds like I don't know what other kind of place they'd have for the trade and purchase and sale of digital assets other than exchange. So I don't know. Maybe he's gonna open an exchange in the metaverse, and you have to your IP address has to be from Brazil in order for you to get access to it. Guess we're gonna find out if it's true or not, right? Jeffrey will bless you. Thanks. All right. That is it, friends. I love you all, and as always, I'm out. See ya.